Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I am Abiel. Sorry about lack of streams once again. It's been really hot and very humid, and I work 10 hours at a welding job. That should tell you everything. So we are back with Dragon Age Origins. I'm curious. Wow. And I learned that I don't have all the DLCs to this game. I don't have Liliana's song, and honestly, I'm not going to bother. I have to essentially sign up for Xbox Live again, and I refuse to give them my money, and then purchase it. Honestly, I don't know if this ain't me. That's me. And I refuse to give Microsoft any of my money. Now we're back with my stupid hat. Granted, I could just buy Dragon Age Origins on Steam because it's dirt cheap right now, and I mean very cheap. We're talking like $250. But and stream the DLC that way, but I really don't wanna. So we are at camp. And I think I might go and kill those bandits in Lothering.
Ask away.
Okay,
essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells. Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together. Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me. What do you need? Ask away. I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Okay.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Master Bruce, what's one? You can become a Templar.
Oh, why, you little... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Teach that silly Alistair a lesson.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Wow! Why does he share his food with me?
Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again. I don't want it, you worthless fur bag. He is certainly manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Why are we stopping?
To rest!
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty. No. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty. Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding. Couldn't you tell? I am. I have always fought in war, human. As you wish.
God, I do not like Sten. Hi, Levy Dryden.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What did I have at A&W? Double bacon cheeseburger with ketchup, lettuce, and mustard, cheese curds, onion rings, and a large chocolate milkshake. And my God, they were all delicious.
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that. Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Sure, I'll help.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
DLC unlocked. Gather your party and venture forth.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alrighty. I wanted to take care of those bandits at Lothering that stopped us. Ah, okay. Let's check something. I am close to level 7. That's why I'm doing this. It's the whole, do you save the children or do you kill the... Do you save the orphans or kill the orphans for EXP? What's the tips to do the quest board here? So, how's everybody doing tonight, chat? I am doing good. Like I said, it was just...
The witch of the Kokari Wells.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah, Falmouth's not the best. Quest updated.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Ooh, 3 gold.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you
Right.
there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Alright, sister, what do you got?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Ooh, persuade.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
A fine compromise.
That's fine.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yo, I leveled up. Heck yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, Morgan! Morgan disapproves. Specialization points. We have Shapeshifter, Spirit Healer, Arcane Warrior, Blood Mage. Click. Yes! Now we have our second MP pool.
Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Dwarven Warrants. That is still worse than what I currently have. Ooh! That's a gift. We need that. Oh, Chancer's War's got something else. When bears attack and the last keepsake. Find an orphan's mother.
Have you seen my mother?
Yes, I have. She's over there somewhere.
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Why not? Why would she leave me here? But she must be coming. I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her. No, I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
Did I just send a child to his death? Oh yes, the blood mage just walks by a Templar. What you gonna do, buddy? Nothing? Thought so. Looking for more chests to unlock. Oh.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Well.
Begun.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Nice. Goodbye, you're a criminal. This shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better.
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry. What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you could die, your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Hey, I'll still level up. Alright. Quest completed. I wanted their money. Sorry, I wanted the EXP, which I got from turning in the Chantry Board quest. Sarha's corpse. And bear. I'm assuming Sarha is the mom of the boy that he just talked to.
Nothing more.
As you say.
Found a body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Yeah, she did. Let's go kill this bear. Infected bear.
It has begun. It shall be done. We have much to do and little enough time to do it.
Did I not have death magic at the same time as death siphon? Apparently not. Okay, yeah, death magic is what I needed. The other was just MP, so we could ignore that because our HP is our MP, chat. Now you're probably thinking, Evia, that's so weird. You need HP to live. Yes. But that's where all of the con points go into.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
So many strangers are about now.
Alright. All Lothering is done now. So to reiterate, chat, all our passive buffs are basically used up with MP, and all our attack magic is used with HP. Because the sustain buffs, as you can tell, is uses up MP, therefore it's a fixed amount. But with blood magic, clearly we don't need MP. Ban Lauren's lands. We'll probably be doing DLC tonight. Cards for the uniform. A band lord, a minor lord, well known, and little love for the fluidity of his allegiance. You're surprised to recognize the for King Kaelin's honor guard. A memory comes to you fall alongside this man at Ostagar. You're surprised to recognize the well, he's dead.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Think again.
I wish my blood magic would stop turning off, though. Elric. Up close to man's face. Some mistake. Well, you remember him as Elric Moraine? Remember Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and close confidant of the king. Also, behold all the effects on me. It sucks. Oh, he's alive.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man. You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
I dare say most people think the same of you and me, if not worse.
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Kaelin with them. He was my king, my friend, maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar. Leave it to me to be the one who lingers. But if it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens. The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there. The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search.
You'll be taking me along, won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
You talked really well for a dying man. Ostagar. Return to Ostagar. Yay. What's the haps? Hi, Endless. We're returning to Ostagar, where Dick Gain betrayed us. And everybody died except for me and Alistair. Oh, and that one dude who just died. But he deserted, so. I am now a blood mage.
As you say. It's begun.
Got to hand it to the Darkspawn. They sure know how to make a place feel desolate, foreboding.
That was
Impossible.
Mace. Not my friend Mace. Oh my god, I hate this map. Ravinga. Not yet, but I assure you, Dick Gain will get what's coming to him.
The Darkspawn have sensed us. As you say.
Ow! Kaelin's Greaves.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. But it's clearly Kaelin's. There can be no doubt.
I was about to say something, but it hasn't been said yet, so... Almost a spoiler. Yeah, for those who didn't catch it last session, Loghain betrayed us. Yes. It's a gift for Alistair. And everybody at Ostagar died against the Darkspawn. And because the king died, Loghain framed us, the Grey Wardens, as the one who killed him.
It shall be done.
On it.
Darkspawn! Get off!
Shoot, that's right, I forgot. I need to put special on. I really wish that stopped turning off.
Damn you!
Hey, we're gonna level up.
It's your time to die.
Right then.
Good job, guys. Gotta make sure I try to find everything. Oh, dead mobile.
They just crop up everywhere, don't they?
took a bad shot in that fight.
Oh, you'll be fine in a second.
Yes?
Sorry. Ooh, more paint for the Mabari. Kaelin Shield. We'll give that. Oh, can't use it yet. Oh. Yeah, can't use it yet. Need 32 strength. What's the stats right now? 24 strength. It is a really good armor set. Guess I need to remember to reapply blood magic after every fight. That'll be annoying. Oh well.
No, I cannot.
Key required. So we gotta find the key first. Oh, it's right there.
Wait, we should search the bodies. I saw something back there that might have been Kaelin's.
Ugh, this map. Frickin' Xbox, I swear. It's not just Xbox, it was on PC and PS3 as well. So, Endless, how are you doing today? Hope work wasn't too hot.
Finished.
Eric's Blade and Secret Correspondence.
Judging by these documents, it's a pity we hadn't placed more trust in Orlais and less in the king's own father-in-law.
Blades like that inspire songs that last the ages.
Alright, we need 3 more armors. We need the helm, breastplate, and greaves. We got the sword and we got the shield. Oh, that's Alistair. Yeah. Hey, Persimmon. Canon's documents 1 to 3. To His Majesty King Kaelin Ferelden, our Warder Commander assures me that we face a blight. This thing threatens us both, and we must work together to fight it, lest it devour all. 2 nations have not had a happy history, but that is all it is, history. It is the future that is at stake now. Let us put aside our father's disagreements so that we may secure the future for both our countries. My chevaliers stand ready and will accompany the Grey Wardens of Orlais to Ferelden. At your word, the might of Orlais will march to reinforce the Ferelden forces. First thing to first. Your Majesty, my men will arrive as soon as possible to bolster your forces. Make your willing, despite what will be ended before it has begun. Kaelin, I beseech you, as your uncle, not to join the Grey Wardens on the field. You cannot afford to take this risk. Ferelden cannot afford it. Let me remind you again that you do not have an heir. Your death, and it pains me to even think of it, will plunge Ferelden into chaos, which it did. And yes, perhaps when this is over, you will allow me to bring up the subject of your heir, while a son from both the Thayren and the MacTier lines would unite Ferelden like no other. You must accept that perhaps this can never be. The Queen approaches her 30th year, and her ability to give you a child lessens with each passing month. Yep, good old-fashioned ye olden days. I submit to you again that it might be time to put Anora aside. We parted harshly the last time I spoke of this, but it has been a full year since then, and nothing has changed. From Arl Eamon. Kaelin, the visit to Ferelden will be postponed indefinitely due to the Darkspawn problem. You understand, of course, the Darkspawn have a lot of timing, blah, 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 blah. Once that is done, we can further discuss a permanent alliance between Arl and Ferelden. Oh, nice. Discord, it's just the word boot. Man, I thought this whole time it was freaking Thursday, the whole week. Okay, I haven't gone up there yet. I'm like, hey, Abby, it's Thursday. It's like, no, it's not. It's Tuesday. Stupid brain. Oh.
Darkspawn, straight ahead. As you say. Away with you!
Very satisfying noise of shield bash there, Alistair.
Very well.
I'm okay. Trap detected, sir. Thanks, Liliana.
As you say. It's begun. Don't give them the advantage.
Hey, Liliana was up. I'm a mage, but runs into close combat. Ooh, heavy plate boots. What? Ah, the power of invisible walls.
It's done.
Oh. Why is her strength so high? Yes, Master Stealing. Oh, sure. Why does it say there's a path there, but I can't go there? Alright, pretty sure we have cleaned out all the dark spot on this sector. Now we can move forward. Oh, right, this. Oh, I can use magic now.
Dark spawn, as you say.
Sir, that is a skeleton. Oh goody, they're immune to what I'm doing.
Best be wary.
Do you have an extra staff? That's what I have. Nope.
Forgive us, my king. Once we flushed the dark spawn from their holes and bought ourselves some time, we'll be back to see you to the Maker.
I will help however I can.
No one should deserve to have their body desecrated like that. Oh, man, look at all my passives, chat. 5.
Dark spawn. It is begun.
Oh, this should be good.
It shall be done. As you say.
Oh, there's a lot.
It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Oh, God. Glyph of paralysis. Okay, these gauntlets. Now we just need the helmet and breastplate. So, Endless, was the weather that bad for you at your job? Because it was rough at my place. Like, I felt like I was dying. Hot, muggy. I'm talking 70% humidity, so I was swimming. Didn't help that I had my welding jacket on too, because I was like, at first I wasn't using it, but I was like, you know what, no, I'm real scared of getting burned again, like last time. So I put it on, but didn't button it all the way up. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I look stupid, I'm just gonna button this, screw it. Oh, buddy. It was rough. Ooh, new build for Liliana. White wood longbow. Tier 4. That damage should increase. Heck yeah. Being an archer in this game sucks because of how its combat is. Yep. Yesterday was the first day of summer. Yay. Officially. Where did it come from? Okay, so that just leads to the world maps. We won't go there. We need to go up. I did it. Yeah, spring definitely felt much longer than normal. I was just there. Was I? Yeah, okay, we explored that part already.
Dark spawn.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive.
Let us be on our way. I swear, when this is... Yes. Yes.
Alright, first death, everybody. Oh. Hey, Caitlin's breastplate. Perfect. Now I just need a helmet.
What now?
Battle axe.
What
Master
now?
Cold Iron. Alright, to Tower of Ishal.
More of the fiends ahead. Shall be done.
Well, that didn't last long.
Here they come.
By fire be purged. I got a question. How much more EXP do I need to level up? Not much. Perfect. Squiggly squeaky, give me that EXP. Oh, that's enough. That's big boy.
begun.
Big boy got stunned by Alistair and was completely annihilated.
As you say. Back!
Another corpse for the pile.
Pile of filth. Ugh.
Would you like something?
Would you like some activates blood magic? No.
Darkspawn!
It has begun. Very well. As you say. Now we do battle.
You know, I was a bit worried, but honestly, we're doing pretty well against these guys. I died, but I got better. Nugget Crusher.
And into the deep. I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
Well, unfortunately, we'll be finding out. So, if you didn't pick up your Mabari companion in Ostagar, this is how you can pick them back up if you missed out. So that's nice. Indomitable. Totally not based off of D&D, I swear.
Very well.
Alright, Liliana. Ooh, heavy chainmail. Manuscript copy. Sell item. Got it. Tier 4. I don't like this noise. Guys, why are you dying?
Yes. As you say. What would you like?
Shoot.
Perhaps we should what we've learned.
Ooh, shiny! Literally the whole, ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, we got 12 more room in our pack. Hey, it is. Oh god, spoders.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Very well.
Woo! Level up!
Yes. I shall.
That's not where I wanted to aim at, but okay, I guess.
Must maintain. Best be wary.
Metal Kite Shield. Any fantasy game can be based on D&D. Yes! Like Final Fantasy 1, for instance. Ooh, Sapphire.
I swear when this is over.
What manner of beast is this?
A spider. Yo, look at that. Gotta get that strength up.
Looks like we might be in for another fight.
Now you fall.
As you say.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Most money at once. 9 gold, 17 silver, 90 copper.
begun.
Watch out!
Here comes trouble! Back! Let's end this! Another
Oh, I'm getting it. Shoot. I gotta be careful about, using my blood magic ability. Ugh.
I shall do it. Very well. As you wish.
Hi, I'm alive. Kind of.
Think again.
Kalen's helm.
There. That is the last of them. I only pray we can...
Duncan's dagger and Duncan's sword. Yeah, bad thing about blood magic is that it uses your HP, so if you're not careful, you will kill yourself. Like I did. Twice. Took care of the Darkspawn, I could take care of Caelad's body.
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something. He was a good man, who hoped too much, and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Alistair approves +7. Leon approves +2. Morgan disapproves -3. No! Honey, why? Why are you such a curmudgeon? Well, this is just technically okay. Alistair's approval rating is quite high, though. Alright, we can now leave. Oop, almost missed the pile of sacks.
Just like you wanted.
Thank you, Liliana.
No, I don't think so.
Key required.
Impossible.
Well, I don't have the key for that, so... Well... Alright, chat, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Tell me what you thought of that DLC. Alright, I am back. How's it going? Oh yeah, that was the first DLC. Nothing too exciting. Lots of good gear that we can't use yet, but hey. We managed to put Cailan to rest, and we figured out how the Darkspawn got into the tower.
I seek to understand the dog. We fight alongside each other, and I must discover the strength of his heart. You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
I hate you, Sten.
I could get used to this, you know.
Wow, his strength is really high. Hey, Alistair got a skill. Minor improved constitution.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Enjoy your dinner, Caravan.
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact. Well, if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Fun fact, his mom's actually alive. We met her in Inquisition.
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Well, luckier than most orphans.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay, out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story. Something on your mind? Of course.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
He says it so nonchalantly.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. That's what I was trained for, though I never got to hunt any actual mages. I ended up joining the Grey Wardens before I took the sacramental vows. It's really for the best. I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. I don't know. Maybe. When he came looking for recruits, I just remember praying fervently to the Maker that he would pick me. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Don't start crying again, please.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. Bodon.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Awesome. I got stuff to sell, my man. The Nug Crusher. We'll keep that. A fire bolt. Yeah, gotta make sure I don't accidentally sell Kaylin's stuff. Like I said, it's actually really good armor. Just can't use it yet. Yes. Damage versus undead. Ooh. Sylvan's Mercy. Yo, I can actually buy that. Holy crap. Do I have 24 magic? Because, man... Tier 6. Bard's Dancing Shoes. Tier 7. Reduces hostility. Ooh, very nice. I had A&W for dinner. Extra con sounds real good. Holy crap, 87 gold? Jesus. Increases monetary gain. Honestly, give me anything to boost my health. That'd be great. Oh, of arcane and physical technique. 22 gold. New rope necklace. Oh, another backpack. I want that. 8 plus 7 unfortunately equals 15, not 13. I don't know. I'm gonna take Sylvan's Mercy. There we go. So yes, let's save. Classic American. Yeah, I had a milkshake. It was real good.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
You know, we could have Alistair dual wield. Oh, have our tank dual wield. Are Dark Swan undead? I don't think so.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
So what's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open.
This
I'm
man
originally
is a
from
good
Orzammar,
dad.
the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose. Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kal Sharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my stall. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of bracers I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that. Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost Tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold. That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's bracers. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back. Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you? Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again. That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't do it, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least. I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is. Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Both Anna and Sandal are great and must be protected. Hi.
What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here? Heck off, Sten. How much money do I have? Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes.
We'll probably be rocking this party for a bit. Let's go to Soldier's Pass. That's also DLC. I think. Oh. I forgot. The ink stain that's moving is us. The black mark going upward is
Slay them all.
not us. Yeah, I see that, Liliana.
Right ahead.
You don't say. Look, man, she's doing her best. Where the fudge do I find a flask? See, this is why when you drink a potion, you should always keep the empty flask. You can always just clean it out and reuse it. Hi, folks.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Well, yes. Oh, it's been quite the month. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Gross boy.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out? Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away. The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Sure.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Woo! Oh, I was about to say, who wants to die?
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Diamond maul made out of iron. Ooh, explosive. So flawed is better than chipped. We'll buy these. They are actually important. Good. Sweet, we got some gifts for the party.
Yes. I shall do it. It shall be done. I shall do it. Darkspawn! It has begun. Away with you! As you say. Now we do battle.
Oh, this should be fun.
so endless. How goes the video games you were playing? Platinum, Witcher 3, and Fallout 4. Ooh, video split now. Olaf's chest.
What is it? Sorry. What now?
Safety bubble. I have a ways to go to 9. Okay.
Something on your mind?
Foggy? Not quite yet. Lots of paths. Oh. I assure you, there's only one correct path. Oh, that's a lot of bad boys. Get back here, cowards!
I finished.
Leliana, I did it. Yes, you did. Bloody DuPont's key. Ooh, I wonder if it opens up that chest back there. Gotten far, one earthbound. That's getting a bit what's earthbound? Weird. Olaf's prized cheese knife.
It is over.
Dragon Age Origins is a serious game. Hey, I found Olaf's prized cheese knife and it's a weapon. But not the cheese knife. Shale, here's the golem.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
Dulefgar. Nothing happens. Apparently the rod is not working, or the code word is incorrect. Basket of birdseed. Basket's almost empty. Most of the birdseed seems to have been scattered about to attract birds. Now come into play. Shale is a companion, and yes, they are quite great. The small, flawed, and chipped elemental stuff that we're finding and that I bought is for Shale. Strange crystal cluster.
What's next?
Open up the door! It's Grey Warden time!
I'll try to be merciful. Defend yourself.
Well, before I kill myself, and I'm dead. I'm alive. I feel like this is gonna be a recurring thing until I get enough HP. Charred corpse. Oh, hey, look. Liliana, time to work your magic.
Just like you wanted.
Thank you.
We have much to do. Think again.
Deep mushroom. Wilhelm's Special Brew. I don't know who to give that to. Yep, it's almost like there's a blood or something, Alistair.
Defend yourself.
Now we do battle. It has begun.
Chat, that is a lot of blood. Oh, hey, people. Gates old leather. Why is it called Lutheran? Yeah, well. Death and destruction. Yep.
By
Hi.
the Maker, we're saved.
What up?
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us? A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking. The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale. That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him, just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now. My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you? I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that. You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Well, there's the dead body. Oh. Shall we go? Demons! Goody! Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. The interrogation of the demon is going well and it's rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue our experiments upon it. I am so near breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. No further entries. He was experimenting on Shale.
It's done.
No wonder Shale killed him.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who's we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting. Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Demon! The cat talks?
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
I mean, that's not entirely wrong. Hang on, I need to look something up real quick here. Ah, yes, the secret companion. Helm of Honleith. Description: a useful helm. Wilhelm's mega staff. A staff. Okay, so if I messed up, Morker will have a -3 disapproval, but I really don't want that.
I am a cat, really.
Totally normal
Nothing you say
cat.
will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
That is definitely a cat-like thing to say, I won't lie.
I have done nothing. I am all but powerless. The mage made sure of that, didn't he? I cannot leave this chamber. No, Amalia found me. After decades of isolation, her company is...
I have been here for 30+ years. Do you know how nice it is to have someone to talk
Seems
to?
we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You mean possess
That's such a
her.
crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes.
Yes.
Is that so wrong? But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But if it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick
Before
to
we
disarming
agree,
the wards.
slams down a
I do
piece
not
of
know
paper.
it.
Let's go over a
Perhaps
contract,
you will
shall we?
succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free.
It's
I've always
literally
wanted a
a
cat, and Kitty is so perfect and
30-page
pretty.
contract. Now make sure you read the fine print, and literally all of it is in tiny handwriting. I've dealt with demons before. Ugh.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
So basically, move this to here. That's the puzzle.
As you say.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh God! Ah! Well, answers that question. Yes, you do indeed take fire damage. Father doesn't like pets, but he's never met Kitty. Dad, can I have a pet? No, but this one talks.
Kitty says
Say
Grandpa
what?
Wilhelm locked her up in his room. Isn't that awful?
Yes, actually. Evie, what the heck are you doing? Puzzle making. That's what I'm doing.
Kitty is my best friend.
Kitty be a demon! There we go. Oh, wait, nope, never mind.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
By the way, Endless, if you're still here, whenever we see a desire demon, which is basically what's possessing this cat, I have a feeling you might like them. And I won't blame you either, because I do like them. Need that there. He says, moving it.
Tell me a story.
What the fetch? How do you work? Oops.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Why, yes, this is a daffodil, child. Give me your body. Ah! God! Ow! Ow!
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
I'm well aware, child. I'm trying to do a puzzle here. without dying because fire hurt.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Uh-huh, yeah. Aha!
Father doesn't like cats, but he
Never
never
mind.
met Kitty.
Nope, nope, you go back. There.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
You here. There.
Tell me a story.
What?
Tell me a story.
That sucks. Unless I say, if you ever see a Desire Demon in this game, you might like them a lot. Welcome back, Caravan. I'm currently figuring out a puzzle so I can release a demon-possessed cat who wants to possess this child in order to get a code word to activate a golem. Yeah. It's basically what you missed.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Kitty is a demon! Yeah, but she was tortured. Evan, it's a Desire Demon. You've seen them. I'm aware of what they look like, and I hate them. Ow. Mother.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Why are you a sliding puzzle?
I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Look, the Desire Diva is basically my type, so you know what? I can't really fault you on that one. But we like them for different reasons! Chat, this is gonna take me a while.
Tell me a story.
No, not you. Ow.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Haha! I did it! Woo!
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
We had a deal. See? Holds up the 20-page contract. You signed it. Did you read the fine print? It shows up one of them will not possess a human child in big font.
I have changed my mind. I like the girl. I do not think I will find another like her.
Alright! Bloodshed it is.
So I get to go with you after all?
I really don't want to kill the child. I don't want to kill the child. I do not want to kill the child.
As you wish. Close your eyes, my darling. This will take but a moment.
Ghost Rider look into my eyes. Listen, it was either let her possess the girl or kill the girl.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
There was no better option.
To feel as mortals do, yes. And your reward, I'm certain you will find a use for it, creature.
Party looks at me judgmental.
He will be happy to see me.
Liliana minus 15, Alistair minus 10, Morgan plus 7. Jesus Christ, minus 15? Oof. It's okay. Got her some shoes. Yeah, I think she likes blue satin shoes. Yes, she likes blue satin shoes. There we go.
That's a wonderful thought.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it a little bit. Fix that dislike real quick. Oh, Morgan opened up. Ooh, yeah, let's turn into a bear. Morgan, mage, actually a druid. Alistair disproves by negative 10. Well, he's still fine. He's fine. He's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Don't look at me. It was either let her possess the child or kill the child.
It shall be done.
Oh, hey, you know what? Morgan plus 7. So, task failed successfully? I actually don't think Desire Demons were in Inquisition.
As you say.
But the only ones that we saw in the Fade was Rage, Pride taking on a human form as a mouse,
I will help
Spirit of
I can.
Valor, and Sloth.
Very well.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
Yes, we are both so very grateful.
Are you sure you're alright, Butterfly?
Of course I am, Father.
The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you.
We should leave, Father.
Yes, of course. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Hey, Liliana leveled up. Don't look at me. I don't like what I did. Melee archer. Ooh. What was the other first ability that she had? Oh well. Let's go pick up Shale. She's gonna be our new tank. Sorry, Alistair. Well, I say she, more like it. You'll like Shale. They hate birds. They wish to kill them all. I'm not even kidding.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod.
Oh my
And
God!
of course,
Your
it is
picture
another mage.
moved,
That is what
but
it
your
is.
crystals
Yes,
didn't.
yes, just my luck.
Also, they refer to us as it, and I don't mean just the main character. They refer to all humans as it. Well, people in general. Hi.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long.
Love their
many,
voice.
many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
And one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
All of them, no. Remembers the demon-possessed
Some
child.
got away, then. How unfortunate.
We all exorcisted here, except we didn't expel the demon, we put the demon in instead. Chad, am I a bad person?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Oh, people are dying. That's new. The daily life of Shale. I see Billy Chase moving on and trying to woo Sally Mae. Day 312. Sally Mae cheated on Billy Ray. Oof. Oh, look. It seems Wilhelm had a son, and his son had a daughter. Great. More of them. Freaking birds! I will kill you! Stop pooping on me! It's basically what Shale had to go through.
Perhaps I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must. I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Fine! Attack Alistair. What? Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing.
Yeah, ask that question
I
a
feel
lot.
no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Go on a killing rampage?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
You know, I really don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go
Everybody
with it
looks
or
over. Did he see
go
me?
elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous.
Be great for fighting then.
And large.
For stating the completely obvious. Portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Hi, I'm Evie. Nice to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Woo!
Oh, blast it. Yes.
Alistair disapproves, -1. Ah, he'll get over it. Alrighty. So, do we want her to do nature damage, electric damage, or cold damage, or fire damage? Invite a bad person in-game? Yes. Wow, thanks. I actually need to end the recording. Alright, you two people, thank you for watching. We did 2 DLCs, so that's nice. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Evia Gaming and Twitch at Evia7. Thank you for... Feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. Bye-bye.